everybody, and welcome to game week 4 of the final third. We're back. I'm ready, and I'm upset, but we're gonna jump straight into it. The North London derby. As a neutral for these guys, it was very fun for me. As you can see on Twitter on our account, it was very stressful.
Very stressful.
Finished 2-2, but as a whole, very cowardly lineup from Emery. Cowardly substitutions from Emery. I'm so rattled. Banksy, take us away, man. And I'll just interject. Just take us away, please.
When I saw the lineup for the Emery part, the first thing I saw is the same defensive sort of lineup that you're not gonna dominate a midfield with, and it showed with the match. Like,
what did you want? What do you mean, like the formation?
For me, the way Emery went with the diamond essentially last week, that's what you should have played against Thing, because these lot don't have fullbacks that are gonna get up and put in quality crossing. You can play Lacazette and Aubameyang up front.
As a two,
like that's.
Yeah. You would play left, or you play the diamond.
I play the diamond. Get Ceballos in there for some creativity, because putting Aubameyang on the wing. I said this before and I'll say it again. Aubameyang cannot play on the wing. Everyone says he can play on the wing because he's got pace. He can't dribble, and the only thing he's good at is finding space. Again, to good position.
Finishing.
But you're not going to finish off the wing.
You're not going to finish off the wing. They need to sort this out. You've got one striker in Aubameyang who's good. He's a good finisher. You've got another striker in Lacazette.
Together they make a very strong.
Together, if you merge them together, they'd be a striker. They're a proper striker. But separately, there's too many things they're bad at that you've got to sort out.
Yeah, it just limits them in other departments.
Get Aubameyang up front.
For me, I just feel like, obviously lineup wise, I feel like Xhaka. I don't understand why Xhaka is
in 2019.
He's never going to come out of the team. He survived Wenger, he survived Emery. He's first name on the team sheet, and I don't understand. Because when you look at these big games, who's the one that makes the mistakes?
It's him or Mustafi.
It's him or Mustafi. They got Mustafi out, but there's a reluctance to get Xhaka out that I just don't understand.
I don't support Arsenal, but do you know how frustrated I was with Xhaka today? Because I was watching the game and I'm looking, and I'm seeing Tottenham on the counter-attack. And every single time, I'm looking at Son's position. Son is
he's vacated.
He's behind Arsenal's midfield.
Easily.
And you look, I look at Xhaka and I'm like, Xhaka, you're not in the final third. So, and you're not in your defensive half. So where are you? You're not in the middle of the pitch. You're just nowhere.
You're in no man's land.
I feel like with Arsenal,
with
Arsenal, it's just literally like, and it's gonna cost them again. Unfortunately, it's the big games you make, the mistakes you make. You have to recover the game because you made a mistake with the goal. Leno,
so now you're 2 goals behind.
Exactly.
For no reason. Because Tottenham was shocking. Let's keep it real. Tottenham was shocking.
And I'm tired of hearing Tottenham was shocking in big games. Because Tottenham, sorry about the scenery, guys. We just thought we'd give you a different change of scene.
We give them a different
change.
We got to
apologise. We've got the cage in the back.
Listen, it's for the kids. Grassroots, man. Grassroots,
man. The foundation.
It's for the kids, man. But Tottenham are always, they always don't play well in these big games, and they get lucky, but you can't keep calling it lucky because they always score against the run of play. I can recall this Arsenal match. You can recall Man City both times, Prem and Champions League. You can recall Ajax. You can recall there's several times they'll nick a result. They were lucky they didn't nick a result against you lot when they didn't play that well and Saka missed that last shot. But they always score against the run of play, and I'm tired of hearing they didn't play well. I'm tired of hearing glorious, like we did well, it was better performance, bounce back from Liverpool. No, man. Well, at what point are you going to have a big team mentality and think, nah, you've got to put them to the sword, they're there for the taking?
That sort of mentality starts with the manager, and that's like from the way he starts matches, like he's going to wait until half time for it to change.
Self-destructive,
he's not that sort of manager that's going to say, I'm going to take the lead, I want to be offensive and try and win this match. He's never been that sort of manager.
Like his scoring at half time, just before half time, was the
big
worst
game changer.
It was the worst thing that could happen for you in the sense that you knew he wasn't going to make them subs until like the 70th.
It was the best thing that could have happened to us. I can't lie. It changed Tottenham's morale. It changed Tottenham's morale as well.
No, I'm talking from the manager's perspective.
He
knew he wasn't going to make those substitutions.
If it stayed 2-0 at half time, he would have made a half time change.
Facts. But I just want to give a special shout out to Guendouzi. Rose above it. Big game, big player for this situation. 20 years old. He ran the midfield on his own. Torreira was MIA. But I think the Torreira one for me, I'm putting that on the manager in the sense that he hasn't been getting game time. He's not fully fit, but hey, we'll see in it. For me, Xhaka's got
you got to show up, man.
He didn't show up, but Ceballos, he was cowardly by not starting Ceballos. Maitland-Niles not good enough. Just as a whole,
Kolasinac, man. You get into too many positions to not know how to
in
cross.
and out, but well done. Pep, we're not going to dump into Pep. We're not going to do that this week, innit? Let's give it like 10 games, then we'll give our
Daniel James.
Hey, perfect. Daniel James, you scored against this weekend, but you lot managed to draw against Southampton. St. Mary's, so
we're dusted. Ain't no problem with that. We've had our run.
Martial
We've had a good 20
injured,
minutes.
so now you got Rashford and Greenwood, only strikers left. Getting thin up there though.
Yeah, it's not a lot out there. Not a lot. But yeah, man, we're dusted. We look so bad. The fact that we literally scored off of the Daniel James shot, which was a good shot, but
He had so much time, he had to finish it. He wasn't going to miss.
No, that was a good finish. Relax.
It was a
That
good finish, but they just backed off him.
He had a
backed
lot
off
of
him.
time.
So
but yeah, we're like literally watching the match. We create nothing of like real quality. Like we had like a little 10-15 minutes where we put pressure on them. We didn't really create enough to get a second goal. And then after that, it's just literally pass, lose the ball, and then Southampton score their goal from the corner. And they got the red card, and we still did nothing. You bring on Matic.
15 minutes to get the red. They had 15 minutes to capitalise on the 10 men, and
we brought on Matic. We brought on Lingard.
Lingard's
Greenwood. Huh? Greenwood was decent. He had a chance and brought out a good save.
Cutting, that was a good effort.
Lingard came on and he's literally heard everybody talk about the fact that he hasn't scored in how long.
He just
because he was shooting. Oh my!
Why?
He's heard
because of Twitter.
He heard the banter. Amon was shooting from anywhere. He had a chance to play in Greenwood. He would have had a nice shot on goal. He said, "Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna try to score."
Can I just say?
No, you go.
Can I just quick shout out just for that game? I remember Saka ate up Sofiane Boufal. Ate him to
put him in Azkaban. He locked him up. He ain't want to.
No smoke.
Hey, we can't praise him every week though. Are we gonna praise him every week?
Hey, what else are we gonna do? What
That was the only light from Man United for me. Because Harry Maguire and Lindelof weren't good.
No, Harry Maguire was decent. He did nothing wrong. Lindelof,
they weren't.
hey, I've said this before. Tuanzebe's coming for your spot because you are looking like cheap.
But you said he's good. You said he's cold.
He was. Last year he was the best of a bad bunch.
He said he's cold. He said he was cold.
When did I say he was?
You said he was cold.
I said he was better than Smalling and Jones, who were playing ahead of him.
You said he's cold. He's our best defender.
See, Shemi decided to put words in my mouth again. That's why I like.
I specifically remember Juventus match.
We ain't gonna argue about Lindelof, innit? He needs to get out of the team. But anyway, you see Arsenal and United, for me, I feel like the results are just a result of a lack of identity from two managers with a lack of identity and poor activity in the transfer market.
For me,
I'm looking at United.
For me, I don't think Ole lacks an identity. In terms of coaching, he lacks an identity. He knows what he wants to do, but he just can't coach it. No, that's in my opinion.
He doesn't.
He doesn't
know.
For me, he knows what
he wants to do. The United way of playing.
You don't know what the United way is.
That's what I'm saying. He can't coach the United way of playing. That's what he can't do. You can't do that.
For me, it's honestly, I look at United yesterday. You started with McTominay, Pogba, and just Pereira.
Hey, shout out Pogba because I didn't think he could play that bad. I did not.
The thing is, even why are we getting onto Pogba? Like,
no, because he was bad. Sometimes you just genuinely have to say he was bad.
It's true, he
was
was bad, yeah. But when you look at Pogba, I look at the way Pogba receives the ball and that sometimes. Man, are giving him.
He invites pressure though sometimes.
Literally,
that's why Pogba sometimes has space and he invites pressure.
He does that on the when Ollie's playing him as the deepest midfielder. He should not be the deepest midfielder because he wants to do his flicks. He wants to do his turn.
No. Chill. We're not gonna say he wants to do his flicks.
That's what he wants to do.
Because he gets it gone. There's 2 or 3 times. Sometimes
he gets it gone around the corner. He gets it done, but
unnecessary.
He invites pressure and then he should not be the deepest.
He shouldn't be the deepest, but don't say it's because of flicks and tricks.
No, I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying that's what he's so good at. Like, and if he does that around the box, around the opposition's box, if he does that around the opposition's box, it creates chances. But if you do that in your own box,
I don't think it's down to flicks and tricks though. I think it's down to the fact that he wants to pick it up and sometimes drive when you don't need to because he starts by shielding it.
You can't drive as the deepest. You can't drive as the deepest.
For me, he'll shield it. You know the thing where he sticks out and shield it.
When you're the deepest, you don't need to be shielded. You don't need to do that.
But it's not down to like him.
But that's not his game. That's not his game. It's not his game to just.
He can't be the deepest midfielder.
I think he can't be the deepest because he can't.
This is my point. Which midfielder in that team?
Dominates who they want to put at the deepest.
But Tomlin can't be the deepest because he
can't
runs around. First of all, he can't pass. Secondly, he has no positional awareness. He just runs around. So you can't make him the deepest midfielder. Pereira, I don't see no.
I don't know what he does.
Hey, I hold my hands up. I came on this platform. I came on this platform and I was picking him up. He did his thing in the Liga, but he needs to go back there, man.
Yeah.
He does niche for
So
us.
what about Fred? You want to give him a chance?
Fred needs to play. Fred
Where is he?
Man had a wedding and thing. He said, fuck pre-season. Let me go get married to my bitch.
Sheffield United versus Chelsea.
Hey, their centre-backs are dusted, man. They're so dusted.
Who, Chelsea?
They're so... Hey.
I'm sorry, but Zuma, for me, has never looked Chelsea quality. He's
Hey,
never...
No, chill. When's
You're going to talk about Mourinho time.
pre-injury?
Come on, 2016,
No,
man. Long
pre-injury.
time
What do you
ago.
mean?
Long
So
time
wait, is that
ago,
not the
man.
same? Is he not the same Zuma?
Even
He's a different Zuma.
No, he's a
man.
different Zuma, but you lot saying he's never looked class. He was class.
For me,
Because
even
then he was breaking into
he was
everyone.
just the
was
best
a Mourinho
of, best
type
of a bad.
defend-
He was the
No,
best of a
because then
bad
we were
bunch
talking
in that
about
16.
him breaking into the French squad and him being like potential.
For me, Zuma's never looked like a Chelsea. He never looked like a top level defender.
No, he
He's
did.
too erratic.
He
You
did
can't
before
be so
the injury.
erratic.
He did before
No,
the injury.
even then he was erratic. He's always been an erratic defender. He's never looked sure of himself. He's never looked like a defender that you believe, I'm going up against Zuma, I should be scared. You always look like you have a chance against
Does
Zuma.
Sanchez look
always.
erratic? Davison Sanchez.
Yeah.
Does Davison Sanchez look erratic?
Yeah, he does.
He is erratic though. He is.
I'm just asking. Okay.
No, but he is erratic.
So what's the?
You
why is
feel like you
Davinson-
have a chance against
why-
Davinson Sanchez.
Yeah, but why is he? But
Because
Davinson
he's
Sanchez,
erratic.
but he's not trash.
He's
I
not
didn't
trash,
say
but
he's
he's
trash.
erratic.
He's
Like,
erratic.
it's alright
Okay,
to
so
be
you're saying no. So you're saying
Wait, your favourite defender, Baye, he's erratic.
Yeah,
When
you
I
say
say,
he's
when I
erratic.
say, when
You
I
like
Brian is a
relax.
controlled erratic. He knows what he's doing. He
But
just
this
makes
is
it
what
look
I'm
bad.
saying. But this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's a bad defender. I'm saying he's erratic.
Okay,
Zuma
fair
looks
enough.
erratic to the point where he makes the rest of the people around him nervous. The defenders around him
So
nervous.
does Sanchez do that?
Sanchez.
I think
he's
we're
got calm. He's
I
got
think we're
calm heads
diverting
as
from
well.
the point. The fact is, the whole like it's not only
It's not
Zuma.
just Zuma.
Because
That's what-
Aspilicueta, he
Zuma.
looks trash now.
That's
trash.
because
Aspilicueta
it's
is
been done.
trash.
I came on here last year and I told you, like, I think it must have been early in the season.
me-
Gameweek 3 or something. Aspilicueta is done.
Fam, he's a centre back now.
He's-
He's honestly, I said he doesn't need to be playing
me,
right
he
back.
can't play
He's a
right
centre
back.
back.
For me, I just think Chelsea, as a whole, this season they're dropping out that top 6. For me, Sheffield United shouldn't be coming back 2 goals
Sheffield
down.
United, bro.
They shouldn't, because you
Sheffield
think they're
United.
going straight back down to the Championship if you don't watch them to the naked eye. That's what you think, generally, because you can't name some of their players. You can't name some of their players.
Callum Robinson.
Max,
Ravel
that's
Morrison.
it. Ravel Morrison. For me, Chelsea.
It's just
Credit
better,
to
like-
Lampard for sticking with the kids, though. I'm sticking with Tammy Abraham. 2 brace.
Yeah.
This is in a row. So
See
hey,
how long that lasted.
because
Because
it's
right
two
now he's only scored against championship opposition. That's all I'll
Hey,
say. That's
we'll
all I'll
see.
say. He scored against champion. That's my
Championship
mouth is
bad boy.
I'm
closed.
giving credit, he scored in it, but
Chelsea
for
fans
me,
are optimistic about their first team players coming back, but for me, they're not
Which
even
ones?
proven.
Kante.
Cho,
Willian,
Cho,
Loftus-Cheek.
Cho and
Kante.
Loftus. Obviously Kante coming back. Kante needs to leave, but like someone said, it was too
One-
nice to sign that contract.
So as a fan, you're waiting for Loftus-Cheek to come.
They are.
Yeah,
They're waiting for
they're
Cho
fine.
and Loftus, and then they're waiting. Willian fully get a run in the squad, but hey,
Rudiger.
The only
Rudiger,
person I would
Rudiger.
want back if I was a Chelsea fan
Oh,
is
Rudiger.
Rudiger. That's the
Yeah.
only
Rudiger.
person I'm
I
looking
mean,
at.
Rudiger.
Loftus-Cheek.
no,
I don't care for
unproven.
Loftus-Cheek. I don't.
Unproven.
In terms of
As
who's
in,
better
he's not,
in
he's
that
not
midfield?
good. He's
In
not
terms of
taking
who-
us from from 6th to 5th or anything.
I
don't
think he
care.
will. I think he will.
I
Alright.
think Loftus-Cheek can take Chelsea that next level.
In terms of what they're playing with right now, I think they could.
Kovacic has started the season really well.
He
Let's
has.
give him
He
credit.
has.
Yeah.
He has.
So
And
what?
Jorginho.
You still have
And then add Loftus-Cheek.
And Jorginho.
Add Loftus-Cheek to
No,
that
add Kante.
equation as well.
Add
Kante,
Kante,
Loftus-Cheek,
them three.
and then there's some more
I'm not
quality.
playing a free for
Right now they
Chelsea.
brought on Billy Gilmore
Yeah,
to see
no,
off the
that's
match.
wild
They saw
still.
Billy Gilmore to see
No,
off
but
the
that's
match.
Lampard forcing it though.
He's
For me, that's
he's
Lampard
running this
forcing it.
kids. He's taking the kids thing too far.
Is there any other
He's
options for him to bring on?
Where's Reece James? What's his name? Reece
Reece
James.
James. He's
No,
a right
he's a
back
right
here. and
back,
He's
though.
injured.
No, but I'm saying,
He's
where is he?
Injured.
You're saying, is there
no,
anyone
you
else
got-
we need to bring? I'm
you
trying to
got
think of
come
any
on for
kids.
Asby, man. Asby is done, man.
Yeah.
Asby's literally
He's
toast. He's
done,
toasted.
What else did we have this weekend?
Hey, quick, let's talk about that level. We saw what happened with Salah and
Salah,
Mane.
word.
You don't
It's,
know
it's
my,
finally coming to a head. It's
You
coming
know-
to a head.
you don't know my opinion though. I've always said Salah's greedy. Like
He's very
Salah's
greedy.
Like people,
Mane
people
was
are-
angry. He was coming off. I
people-
think Mane was angry that no one shouts at Salah when he makes mistakes. You know?
Did you see him when he came off? He went to Henderson,
Yeah.
the captain. He went to Van Dijk first. Shout out Van Dijk. Klopp tried to hug him. He went past Klopp. And
Because
he went
no
to
one-
Henderson because he knows Salah's gonna pass.
And it's funny because they all. Henderson's so vocal with everyone
Do you
else.
see Henderson?
Van Dijk's so vocal with everyone else.
Yeah.
Klopp vocal with everyone. When Salah misses, everyone puts their head down, keep quiet.
Yeah, fam-
Firmino everyone keeps quiet.
No,
What are we
but-
saying? Is Mane taking his tellers to the Bernabeu? That's what I feel.
I feel like you man
Nah,
are
it's
just
squashed it.
pushing
Let's
it.
not. Let's
You're
not.
pushing it.
Let's not.
You know what pushing it.
Watch
All
his
it is-
space, innit?
all
Watch
it
his
is that
space.
Salah got just start playing for your team, man.
When
You know
is
what I mean?
he gonna start playing for
Man's
his
been
team?
doing this for
He's
two
been
and a half
doing this for
seasons.
No,
time.
no, no. But has this ever happened? has this
No,
happened?
because it's enough.
Klopp was
though.
angry at him as well.
Enough.
Klopp was angry at him as well.
Klopp is gonna show that
Klopp's
fake
been
anger.
angry. Klopp's been angry at Salah once and nothing happened.
Like, come on, man. Salah's gonna keep getting in those
Salah
opportunities,
does
and
his
he's gonna keep
best.
shooting.
He does do it bare.
Salah does his best.
Their clip is unlimited for him. He's
And
gonna
you know
keep
why?
shooting.
And you know why it gets away with it? Because he scores.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That goal.
And I
that
hate
season when he got
I
the top
hate Liverpool
scorer.
fans sometimes. I swear, because they're so delusional. I'm going on Twitter and I'm seeing people trying to say Mane does it to you, bringing up clips of Mane doing it. No, just accept it, Salah. He should have passed. That was not the first occasion in that match when he
Even
done
just
it.
that
There was
match.
a time when Firmino was free. He should have slipped Firmino through, but he shot on his right foot. When you deep it for that chance, Salah was on his left foot, so he could have slipped Mane through.
Salah does it all the
He
time.
was so desperate to score, he took it back onto his right foot. And you know he wasn't even going to score.
I'll tell you, this sort of dynamic can't continue. I promise you. Because Mane, think about how much of a calm, like he never shows his
calm
emotion.
person, calm
For him
guy.
to finally break out, that means he's been building and he's been
building,
He's
recognized.
been building.
He's been
But I don't
recognized.
think it's going to affect. I don't think Mane's going to leave for it. It's
No, I
more
just
of a
think that he's just.
conversation
I just
about
think that
talk
he's just
about
gonna stop
this.
making runs.
No, he's not going to stop making runs.
Something like that. I think something like that.
Something has to give. Something has to
Something's
give.
got to give.
And it has to be from Salah. Mane's not going to leave for this for that. He's not.
I'm not saying
I
it.
didn't say
I'm not
leave.
saying it,
He's
but-
joking. I'm not saying leave.
Hey, watch this space.
Man said, okay.
Watch this space, bro.
Fantasy team. Who's top of the league?
You wish
I
you knew.
got. I ain't.
Man said I wish I
You
knew.
wish you checked
Man
out.
said I wish I knew. Fantasy.
Whoever's top, keep doing your thing because you're doing your thing.
You're doing your thing.
Yeah, doing
your thing,
You're
man.
doing your thing.
You're
man.
winning Gameweek
To be
4,
fair,
man.
you're saying we bug, but the fantasy football app is bugging. It's got so many bugs on it, like it's not updating in time. So hey,
Yeah.
at the end of the season, whoever's top's getting that kit. That's what I'm saying. And if
Keep-
it's me,
keep-
I'm getting a new kit. How can we wrap up game week 4? How was it? Interesting.
It was a good weekend of football, man.
Hey, fuck football,
Good
man.
weekend of football.
This sport ain't for me, man.
Nah, for me, I'm checked out because we dropped 2 points in it, and Tottenham caught life again. VAR? No, I'm joking. It was offside. To be fair, to make it free. Bullshit. But yeah, guys, it's been real.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe. You know, the thing
Apologies
there.
for not bringing out any videos recently. Just technical issues. Wish we could have brought you out something, but yeah,
Fam,
keep
technical
watching.
issues, life issues as well.
Yeah,
Be
man.
like that, man.
Well,
Yeah, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep watching. It's beautiful from UP. We love
come
you.
on.
Come on.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the Final Third.
For more football analysis or sports content,
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Final Third.
or follow us on Twitter @thefinalthird_.